Who live at Advent eh? Mana aku cari Advent eh? Oh, dari sini ya.
Stop bothering me, newcomer.
George Watergan. Oh, aku lupa. Case pasal poison. Place of birth, Oakmont, Mass. Place of residence, Oakmont, Mass. Advent, Central St. Michael's Road. Date of birth, January 26, 1883. Place of birth, Oakmont, Mass. Place of residence, Oakmont, Mass. Advent, Central Mass. Central St. Michael's Road between Carpenter Saint and Constitution Saint. Flat 2 occupation Professor of Biology, Department of Medicine, Oakmont University Civil Status Divorce. Huh. St. Michael's Road. St. Michael's Road. Yakin. Between Carpenter Street. Constitution Street. Okay, sini ya.
Extra, all the news that's fit to print. Find something you like. Cheaper than the rest. That's nothing up, huh? All on sale. Today only.
This is it, right?
The door won't budge.
Door won't budge. on the baby carriage is free. Alright.
The door won't budge.
Tak ada tembak tak apa ni. Sama ni aku tembak basi peluru.
Judging by the layer of dust on it, this ring hasn't been worn in a long time. So why keep it around?
What's this? The professor's fact is Westerbrook usually has his lunch about 2:30. Get some soup and always stays at the fish market. She shouldn't learn about me. Box will be enough. The guard spends most of his time on the second floor during the night, thinking about a way to divert suspicion from Westerbrook. Want him to come to any harm, don't forget to return the parcel to storage. Think about plan B.
This Cavendish guy did an impressive investigation, and the EOD is in the center of all of it.
Newspaper issue March. Going, gone. Body count rises as vanishings continue across Oakmont. Locals are in panic, with most of the reported disappearances occurring in the Shells, Salvation Harbor and Grimhaven Bay. Captain Caleb Lyons of the Oakmont Police has put out a call for information. Our evidence suggests a link between these disappearances and the charity organization EOD that has recently risen to prominence among the city's poor, said Lyons. Most of the victims seem to have either joined this group or been a recipient of their arms. We encourage anyone with information to come forward. The Chronicle reminds readers to avoid any suspicious newcomers, especially in smelters, and to remain at home during evening hours. Stay alert. Newspaper issue February. Disturbance in the Shells as fighting breaks out between locals and in-smelters. The cause of the conflict appeared to be the disappearance of several women, with locals accusing a group of in-smelters of the crime. The Oakmont police continue to investigate the vanishings, but as yet, the case remains unsolved. One source from the Shells reports that the traces of fish scales and seaweed were found at multiple victims' homes, which seems to have precipitated the fight. One more I have to check. Here. Oh, no picture.
I loved you. I always loved you.
A lot of fancy dresses locked away in a dark corner for a long time. I'm starting to smell some deep family trauma here.
You will never understand our cause! My child is blessed by the sea! I'm leaving you, George! George, I can't live like this anymore. There's something I have to tell you.
I don't care what your damn EOD cult demands, Anna! I thought the child was mine! Mine!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
I guess this first.
George, I can't live like this anymore. There's something I have to tell you.
I don't care what your
You will never understand our cause! My child is blessed by the sea! I'm leaving you, George!
George Cavendish. He had a wife named Anna. She had a baby that was not his, but blessed by the sea and claimed by the EOD. This caused their split.
Kad dia tak cun lah. Patutnya bagi aku pakai baju yang aku pakai tu. Macam gambar-gambar untuk student card kan. Kita faham lah ni game. Ni game India.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Calm down. My name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator.
Right now, you look like someone who's breaking into my house. A burglar. Explain yourself.
Easy there. Anna from the fish market asked me to find you. You know her, right?
I should have guessed. I know her much better than you think. What does she want from me now?
Ibu!
She already took everything I have.
It's not about what she wants. It's about what you did.
Yalah.
Poisoning the fish. Sound familiar? Yeah, I can prove you did it.
Hold on. Before you jump to conclusions, I want you to know that I had a good reason to do what I did. It all comes back to Anna.
Kena hujan tadi. Help me. Alright, resume.
Oh, this should be fun. What's your good reason for poisoning innocent people? You know the EOD are feeding the hungry, don't you?
No, that's exactly the problem. They're not doing it out of charity. They do it to spread their influence and recruit new members. Some of those initiates, as they call them, vanish without a trace. And not just them. They kidnap ordinary folks, too.
And poisoning the fish would prevent this. How?
Oh, you see, not everyone in this city believes in the EOD yet. They have opposition among the citizens, both rich and poor. A rumor of the EOD's fish being poisonous and several incidents would be enough to undermine the EOD by sparking fear and mistrust.
What's Anna got to do with all this?
As you might have already gleaned, she was my wife.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it all starts to come together now.
The EOD robbed me of her. It all started with the free food. We were all short on food at the time, and then they hooked her with their nonsense about the benevolent sea and greater good. I looked past it for some time, but then...
She became pregnant.
Yes. At first, I was over the moon. But then one day she came to me, that snake, and told me that the child was not mine. She said it was blessed by the sea, that it was demanded by the EOD. Doom take them! I couldn't stand it. I just couldn't.
There must be another way to deal with the EOD. Look, if their crimes are that obvious, why don't you just go to the police?
They're resourceful, those sons of hagfish. They maintain a squeaky clean image, and Kay, they're good at it. I tried going to the police. They were no help at all. And I'm not suicidal enough to make it public and take them to court.
So what's your next move?
I was interrupted and couldn't finish my task. The EOD received a fresh haul of fish, but now they're on alert and raised their guard. I understand I'm in no position to ask. But after reviewing all the facts I've presented to you, Mr. Reed, would you agree to help me?
What did she mean? Blessed by the sea.
What do you think is the cause of Innsmouth syndrome in people?
Living in Innsmouth?
That K-forsaken place has nothing to do with it. It comes from breeding with monsters. These sea creatures they call Deep Ones. They take our women and they spoil them with their seed. Then they give birth to degenerate fish-faced offspring.
Where did you learn all of this? This information about the EOD?
After Anna left, I had nothing. But I did have a lot of time to research Innsmouthers, the EOD, and the story behind them. It is an old and powerful organization. They appeared back in the mid-19th century in Innsmouth, and the first people with the Innsmouth syndrome started showing up around that same time.
Ah, perhaps not coincidentally.
No, of course not. And the EOD is immensely rich. The sudden rise to power of the Blackwood family happened right after they joined them.
Keep talking. Now what is it you want from me?
Poison the rest of the fish.
Oh, fuck no.
It's spreading, but it's not enough. The EOD trusts you enough to deal with me, so it should be simple for you. My agent inside the EOD reports that they've just received a fresh haul. That's your target.
You're a madman, Cavendish. You're willing to let innocent people suffer and die just to get revenge on your ex-wife. No, this madness has to stop. And I'm gonna put an end to it right now.
Oh, no, no. You don't understand.
Is there really no other way?
Judging by the layer of dust on it, this ring hasn't been worn in a long time. So why keep it around?
To the fish market.
Fish? Fresh fish?
There will be. God.
As much as you
Ni ke ikan yang gigit aku. Besar lah seram tu.
Fish? Fresh fish? Do you want a fishy?
I found the poisoner and dealt with him. He won't be bothering you anymore.
See, bless you, Charlie. That's great news. Who was it?
Well, see, now that's the interesting part. It was your ex-husband, George Cavendish.
Oh. Well, that son of a rotten shark finally got what was coming to him. Good riddance. Still, it's strange. I never thought he'd have the guts to do something like this. He was always a pushover.
You're taking this remarkably well for a woman who just found out her ex-husband was a poisoner.
He's nobody to me. The EOD is my family now. We serve a higher purpose than he could ever grasp. My life finally has meaning. You've done us both a huge favor by relieving him of the burden of his miserable existence. Well done, Charlie.
All right. No more messing around. Get me in touch with your Grand Poobah or whoever's in charge. Now.
Easy there, Charlie. I'm a woman of my word. Go to the basement of the fish market. It's nearby. You'll find an innsmouther there by the name of Maurice. Tell him I've sent you. You'll get your answers.
About time.
Glad to see you again.
Name Maurice. You find him in the basement of the fish market. Basement of the fish market. Dekat mana basement dia? Besar ikan.
This used to be an okay place to live.
What are you selling, mister? I don't see any goods.
I offer what everyone in this Borg needs most. Safety and comfort. You a newcomer? Where are you staying?
The Devil's Reef Hotel.
Oh, old Victor always thinks so small. A man of your talents could earn his board 100 ways. Maybe you want some more spending money?
Got a job for a private eye, mister? I'm always up for a good side gig.
That's what I like to hear. I'm Walter. I need someone capable to take care of an issue on my property. Local fauna, if you know what I mean.
Kira samosa.
Real estate's a risky business. How'd you get into it?
All my life I was a common fisk trader. But I wanted more. I dreamed of being a landlord. A man who never works. So I scrimped and saved, and bought several houses. Gonna rent them to the refugees and newcomers. And I have even greater plans.
Let me guess. You need a gun for hire. Or is there another task?
I need you to place these incense burners on the top floor of my properties to drive off the wild beasts. Take a photo for me as proof.
Smoke that repels wild beasts. Does that even work?
Of course it will. No doubt. I bought it from a friend I trust.
Well, okay. Just give me the address. See you later.
You won't find a better house at that... price.
Where are you, Maurice? Yo, what the fuck? The fuck you tried to kill me? They got something else going on here.
Hey, Mr. Reed.
Do I know you, buddy?
Not yet, but I know you. I also know you're looking for a particular lady. My name's Fred. You're looking for Professor Lowe, ain't that right? The scientist the Order kidnapped. I think we can help each other.
How do you mean? You know where she is?
Slow down, buddy. Helping each other is not the same as let me just tell you everything.
Well, it's not like I have options. I gotta find the scientist. Now what's the price?
Believe me, I'll be glad to help you find her. But I need a little help first.
Yeah, I figured.
You've seen some of the city now, am I right?
Task after task
Is there
after
anything that's
task.
coming? I want out of the Order and the city before it hits. Trouble is, it's much easier to get into the Order than to leave. Give the slightest hint of it, you've signed your death warrant. I need somebody to get me out of the city on the quiet. And that's not an easy thing these days, my friend.
I've no idea how to help you with that.
Ain't you a detective? There are people in the city, smugglers, who know what to do. Find them. That's how you can help. See, I've heard whispers about ads in the newspaper. A new ad every week, talking about Salvation Harbor. Maybe start there.
What is this order you mentioned?
Yeah. You don't know, do you? EOD. It really stands for the Esoteric Order of Dagon.
Dagon.
An old being from the depths of the sea. In books, they show him as a monstrous amphibian. The Innsmouthers worship him as a god. And of course, they make sacrifices to him. In blood.
Alright, fine. I'll look into it. But your lead on the professor had better be worth it.
I know where they've got her. I can get you there. You just find me a way out fast, or I might be too dead to be any use to you.
Bilang pada aku kimak
I know who is behind Professor Doe's kidnapping. It's an organization called the Esoteric Order of Dagon. Most of them stick to the fish market, but they seem to have agents everywhere. Even the university.
I knew there was something fishy about the EOD. The den of those filthy in-mouthers. I'll tear it to the ground.
Actually, most of the EOD members I met were locals. And for what it's worth, the only Innsmouther I spoke to was a nice guy. You ought to examine your prejudices.
Are you calling me a bigot, Reed?
Robert, listen. Something needs to change. You holding a grudge against Innsmouthers ain't making anything better for anyone. Those who fan the flames of hatred always end up burnt in the end.
They killed my son for Kay's sake.
I know. But what did you do to prevent it? You made yourself their enemy instead of helping them. What did you expect would happen? You chose to brand them newcomers and leave them to suffer just like you did with me. The only difference is that I'm useful to you. No wonder desperate Innsmouthers would seek refuge from a radical organization like the EOD. They had nowhere else to turn.
I shall think about what you've said.
Back to business. I'll continue my search for Professor Doe. I have a promising lead. You have anything else to tell me?
Your task remains the same. Find Harriet and bring her back. You say we are dealing with an entire organization? Well, I have something for you that might help our cause should things take a turn. Now leave. I've heard enough from you.
Ooh, shotgun.
I'm not in the mood for chit-chat, Mr. Reed.
Wow, 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 wow. Tapi banyak dah buku shotgun komik dah kalau. Okay. Now I need to do this side mission first. Open house, assign reading. Someone hopes he's a member of the Oakmont Book Club Altera Powers. He asked me to find 3 tombs. Not yet. Tukar baju dulu. Balik dulu, tidur kan, lag. Dah habis dah satu mission. Habis satu case. Need to rest. I need to rest and continue on the next case.
I'm watching.
Alhamdulillah.
The door won't budge.
Police envoy. Ni macam detektif sikit kan. Someone hope is a member of the Oakmont Book Club Altera Powers. He asked me to find 3 tomes that haven't been returned. When I found all 3 books, I need to return to the Oakmont University Square. Samuel will be waiting for me near the fountain. Alright. Finding the 3rd book, Angels of the Mind. The book was loaned for personal reading. Address lost. Benjamin Miller clerk in the back of Oakmont lives somewhere in Edwin. About the people living here. Citizens. Date of birth October 13, 1889. Occupation clerk at the Bank of Oakmont. Marital status not married. Address Computer Street between Benevolentites Road and Hawthorne Ave. Hawthorne Ave in Central Advent. Computer Street. Carpenter Street. Okay, near Carpenter Street. Between Benevolentites. Okay, near Benevolentite Road. And Houghton Avery. Alright, sini ya. Kena naik boat.
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit for print. Find something you like. Cheaper than the rest. Extra, extra. All the news that's fit to print. Buy a paper, mister?
Namaste. Yeah, it's an iron key. We are upstairs waiting for you. As always, the key is under the illusion. If we succeed before you return, don't panic. Leave the book here. You'll be able to open the portal and follow us. What kind of portal, bro? What the fuck? The fuck? Bawa aku ke mana ni siang? lain nak ni. And just a reminder, by your humble servant, all known forms and shapes are more complex than you dare think. My humble student, have you ever tried to look inside a straight line or find the end of a circle? The angels hide entire realms of existence, dimensions of utter incongruity, where size is backwards and time is optional. And with my help, you can open the passage to these places using only the lines and angles of your mind. Oh, later. Wow. Masuk portal dia di atas. What the fuck? The second eyelid. The second eyelid. The book was taken by students for personal reading. Address in Shines Street, between Windsweep Road and Justice Street, in West Shells. West Shells. In Shine Street, yeah. Between Windsweep Street, Windsweep Road, yeah. Dengan Justice Street, in Shine over here. So aku naik boat. Dua dah skill aku. Aku lupa nak upgrade 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 2, 3, 4.
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit for print. Buy a paper, mister?
Extra. Buy paper, mister.
extra. All the news that's fit to print.
Extra, extra. All the news that fit to print. Right, paper, mister. Over here. Am I right? Student's house.
Hi there. Hi there.
Unsent message. I was told to contact you when I crossed the boundary. We made it. There's three of us. Tell me, is it really safer here than in our world? In our world, I do not like the smell of this air. It reeks of madness. We have acquired one of their books. Despite my apprehensions, we will open more pathways here. Our people deserve life more than they do. We know horrors without words. We know eternity. We know agony. These people know only indulgence and ego. We will become them, and they will become nothing. Interesting, interesting.
We're just students. What do you want from us?
I think I just want to ask
What are
about the
you
book.
staring at? Get lost!
Hi there.
Are you guys hiding something?
The door won't budge. The door won't budge.
The fuck is happening over here?
The
Door won't budge. Student Sari, finally Esther has found the book we were looking for. If it's true, then we'll be able to attend all our board lectures without actually going. The illusions will take our place. It's incredible. I wonder why no one else has done it. Cepat. So bawah ni illusion apa? Bukan the real student.
What are you staring at?
Hi there.
Get lost!
We're just students. What do you want from us?
Right? You're not a real student, right? There must be something hidden that I don't know. Where is it here? The pathway. A portal. Where's the portal?
Dang! Dane! Dane! Dane!
If you pull the trigger, you'll regret it. If you pull the trigger, you'll regret it. Seriously? Seriously?
Dang. Gegas ng kayu.
We're just students. What do you want from us?
Hi there.
I'm missing something, but I don't know what. Yes. Masya Allah.
Blood dried not too long ago.
Aku tahu benda tu dia tapi aku tahu dia orang dah mati sih.
The wounds are still bleeding. The wounds are still bleeding. Multiple fractures. Not a good way to die.
What? No! Stop!
Dia buat buku.
Clean this up. No one must know we took their place. They really do look like us. No need to attend those boring lectures now. The illusions can do that for us.
Time to figure this out.
Dia buat clone apa?
They really do look like us. No need to attend those boring lectures now. The illusions can do that for us.
What? No! Stop!
Clean this up. No one must know we took their place.
Students made copies of themselves. There was a massacre and the illusion replaced the originals. The book was taken by one of the copies. Multiple fractures. Not a good way to die. The blood dried not too long ago.
What are you staring at? Get lost!
Hi there. If you pull the trigger, you'll regret it.
Multiple fractures. The wounds are still bleeding. The blood dried not too long ago.
Dia buat clone, so clone dia orang bunuh. Oh fuck. The second I read by a humble servant, my faithful reader. There are things in this world that defy logic or reason. Lest the mind will insist on their falsity, but truth is in the eye of the beholder. Be brave, ignore the ignorant, and close your second eyelid. I shall teach you how to cut a slice from another dimension and manifest its dark materials before the eyes of thousands. These illusions will seem all but real, but note well, you must never bring across living creatures. They are not of this world. See. Whoa. Oh, fuck. From the closest world. They are not real people, so I need to kill them all.
The end is nigh.
The fuck?
Extra. All the news was finished.
The dusk of time is at hand. Here's the prophecy inscribed in the...
In the second book, Mystery of Words. The book was given to the restorer, addressed the single detached manor on Baker Street, between Huracan Road and Ambrose Street, in Reed Head South. Southern Reed Heights. Alright, over here. The single detached manor on Baker Street. Quebec South kawan. Baker Street. Between Huracan Road and Ambrose Street. Sini Ni je lah manor yang ada kat sini.
Extra.
All the news that's fit for print.
Tengok bak-bak ni kelakar rasanya.
The door won't budge.
How do I enter, bruh? Root Restorers Manor. Unsent letter. Dear Mr. Summerholtz, I am pleased to report that I have successfully restored the tome you sent me. But before we conclude our business together, I wonder if perhaps you might appreciate having some copies of the book. I would be honored to duplicate the work and would do so without charge. I am confident you will accept my proposal, and I have in fact already finished copying the first chapter. A tome of such power deserves to be read by many, should it not? Okay. You want to strike the influence? A scrap of paper. Someone please help me. I don't want to write anymore. Reading words can change the world. I want to sleep. I'm hungry. I can't feel my fingers. Make the book stop, please. Reading words can change the world. Reading words can change the world.
The door won't budge.
Go away. I mustn't stop writing. So many words.
Dia gila.
Go.
Mastery of words. By your humble servant, the sounds born on our tongues can be more powerful than you could imagine, my faithful reader. And the written words can change the world. I shall teach you how to use these words to control weak minds. Should you kneel before this tome and absorb its teachings, so too shall others kneel before you. But such power is only for the worthy, and will destroy those unfit to wield it. Blessed reader, you must transcribe these words in your own hand. Only deserving minds will be able to seize. Will you take the risk?
Wait. I mustn't stop writing. So many
Eh,
words.
what the fuck? Semua orang ambil ukur ni jadi gila mati. Oh, another. Oh, caught followed by a card. Great portal lah. Nothing.
The door won't budge.
Here is this square, right here, right? Dan kan dia nak 3 buku tu untuk dia kan. Dia buat semua portal, illusion kan. Apa benda dia dah sembah.
Tell me more about your book club.
We think that knowledge should be available to everyone who seeks it, unlike those snobs in the university library. So we have assembled our own collection. Every club member can buy any book they want.
That's interesting.
For what it's worth, club meetings are every Thursday in the hall of the Devil's Reef Hotel. Come along.
I'll think about it. I believe these are the books you were after, safe and sound. Unlike the people who read them. Maybe you should reconsider how widely you share this knowledge.
You're starting to sound like the snobs from the university. Closed-minded and arrogant. Nevertheless, you have my gratitude. Our unique collection is once again complete. I trust this will be enough compensation for your trouble.
Bye.
Can carry more for this.
Some books can be really mind-blowing, don't you think?
Yeah, sure. Consists of active and predominantly young people who read with passion almost every book they can acquire. The limitations of the University Library already described that knowledge should be available to all who seek it. The book club has meeting in the Devil's Ring Hotel. Oh. Eventually here is cool books. Let's see. Hey, to open house. Yeah, first I need to go back home, finish my case, need to rest.
I'm watching.
Big Doctor. Once they has lost one of its most esteemed teachers, the Professor of Medicine, Dr. George Cavendish, PhD, turned out to be this Mesniak appears to have poisoned multiple innocent bystanders. In recent days, even the academic world was shaken, while some of his colleagues admit that with his passion he seemed capable. This is in law, but it's well as well. He was the third floor of the house located in southern Cowside, Lincoln Street, between Derry and Derry Lane and Landing Avery. Once inside, are placed in the necessary intake for southern Cowside. Okay, ni Cowside lah aku sekarang. Lincoln Street, between Derry. Lincoln Street, okay, ni Lincoln Street. Between Derry Lane. Okay, Derry Lane here. And Landing Avery. Alright, so over here lah dekat hospital. Yeah. Yeah. This is it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Shop bottles for water, the smart will buy me in the fish market. For instance, on the top floor on the house. Also will only pay me if I bring him a photo as a proof. Salvation Harbor. Western Salvation Harbor. 7 Oaks. Where is 7 Oaks? Yeah, this is 7 Oaks. Between Hill Street, this is Hill Street, and Castle Street. So yeah. Yo, 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 yo. Fucking hell. Benci kau dengan benda besar. Antipsychotics. What the fuck is that? Jadi kau buka chest illusion pun dapat barang. The fuck. First aid kit. Kau first aid boleh lah aku ni. Yes. Letter from the hospital. Dear Jeremy, my test suggests that in many ways your symptoms resembles that, the so-called Innsmouth syndrome. Your case is a difficult one, but science may help you to fight this illness. Come by again, and we'll try a free therapy based on the experimental deworming medicine I invented. I'm convinced the syndrome is a result of a helminth infestation from raw or poorly cooked fish. Sincerely yours, P. Grand MD, medical doctor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ada lagi uji aku tak habis collected. Ini dah settle semua. Diary from the sunken flat. January 4th. Eating fish affects my skin a lot. Its ligand paleness has changed to an ugly greenish color. I thought my mirror was spoiled by them, but it is not. January 24th. The balsam I bought didn't help. I can't sleep now. What if I become green like a seaweed, or those nasty crawls will grow on me? February 13th. Jeremy has caught a cold. I'm so afraid he'd lose the job. He went to the doctor and wears this ugly scarlet scarf even while sleeping. Poor Jeremy. March 11th. The sheets are so dry that I can't sleep. Maybe a short walk will help. The water tonight is so calm. I want to touch it. April 1st. Jeremy is so busy with work that I can't swim as much as I want, and all I want is to be in the water. Ayo, sikit tu. That's it. Nothing else. Letter about a real Jerry. I'm sorry to disappoint you. While it's true I own several ships, none of them can take you and your sister to the sea. Nevertheless, there are other captains in this boat who may agree with your plan. Come to the port, find me near the entrance, and I'll introduce you to some of my friends. Yours, Vince. Oh fuck. Just one more. An incendiary must be present. University Shells, Hawking Lane, between Inner Shine Street and Warden Road. I should bring water over to office, bro. Western Hawking Lane. Alright, I jumpa. Between Inner Shine Street and Warden Road. So over here. Hawking Lane, Hawking Lane. Takkan rumah kau. The fuck. This is not it. Serius aku nak jual rumah kat sini, pantai. the button. Don't tell the police your husband crossed paths with a powerful man and has been taught a lesson. If you want to see him again, bring all the bullets he stashed away. Don't try to fool us. He already told how much he's hiding, and for his and your safety, don't even think about going to the police. Don't look, run away from this place and don't look back. No matter what, do not gaze your eyes upon that awful man in the painting. A few months ago I was visiting a lady friend for a cup of tea and free lodgings if my charm served me well. I saw him for the first time then, hanging on the bedroom wall. Staring. Hanging on the bedroom wall. He has been following me since, and now he's made his way here to my own room. Hit my warning, leave. Leave before your eyes meet his. Where's this man, bro? The fish market.
This used to be an okay place to live.
Gustavo.
I did what you asked. Not sure what difference it will make, given the state of your houses.
Hush! My properties suit a discerning and budget-conscious clientele. They are of the finest quality.
Seems you and I have different standards of quality, Walter.
You don't know this Borg like I do, newcomer. I'll beat old Victor at his own game. Here, take a reward. And don't forget to recommend my lodgings to your friends.
I hope they are never in such dire need of shelter.
Balik rumah tu.
You won't find a better house at that
Disangka.
price.
Vote for Oakmont! Your vote is your choice.
Master Sleuth. Dia baru nampak detektif. Fred's demand. Fred told me he knows where the EODs is keeping Professor Herrick, the leader of the lost expedition I am seeking. He won't tell me at the location until I arrange safe passage for him out of the city. Suggested using it. Believe that the smugglers communicate secretly using advertisements for salvation. So I need to go to the newspaper. Print. News outlet. Whichever time in the local newspaper, Salvation Harbor. Apa benda aku cari?
Stay safe.
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit to print.
Okay guys, aku dah ngantuk ni. Aku nak tidur dulu.